So another popular Python programming software application is Visual Studio Code. So you can head over to Google and click on download Visual Studio Code. So this is the first result that pops up. And here, based on your system requirements, whether you're using an iOS platform or a Windows, you can click on download. Okay, it will download a file and you can proceed with installing. So once you install, this is what a Visual Studio Code looks like. It's basically a source code editor developed by Microsoft, and it supports various programming languages like JavaScript, Python, Java, C++, HTML, CSS. So you can code across different languages. And this is a very popular choice among developers for coding and debugging as well. So this is the interface that you can see. Here you can see the Explorer. So Explorer will basically allow you to select the folder in which you're creating a file, right? Then you have a search button, you have source control, you can run and debug, you have extensions. Once you click on extensions, you can search for Python here. And you can install this. You can install Python language. So yeah, once it is installed, I go back to my welcome. I can close this and I can start a new file. So I'll say I want to start a Python file. And just a second, I can click on new file. I can select Python file. So you can see the Python symbol here. This is a new Python file. I can name this as well. So if I start coding anything here, a script, I'll just say simple code. Okay. And first time when you click on run, it will allow you to first save your file. So let me save this as an example underscore VS. Okay. I can save. So you can see the name of the file changes. And this is your Python script. And you can see a terminal opening, right? And the result is being printed at the terminal. So similarly, I can type any number of lines of code. I will just say print hello. Welcome to VS. And I can click on run here, or I can click on run here as well. It does the same thing. It basically runs your code, right? And basically it runs the entire file, entire script altogether. And here you can see within your terminal where the results are getting displayed. If you want to add a new terminal, you can always click plus, and this is opening a PowerShell. So you can also open command prompt, JavaScript, debug terminal, and all of these things, right? So, and here you can create your own account, you can manage your settings, you can manage your different extensions. So this is what it looks like. You can also go ahead and start your Jupyter notebook in this as well. For that, again, you have to go back to extensions and install your Jupyter notebook from here. I'll click on Jupyter. Okay, it's already installed for me, but you can click on install. And when I search here, and when I go back and I say start a new file, and I say Jupyter notebook, I will get an interface similar to this, and I can start typing my code. So cell by cell execution, I can do. So this is what your VS Code looks like. It is preferred by a lot of programmers because like I mentioned, we can start programming in different languages here. So you can, while you're building your ML application, you can start with your logic core code over here, and you can also start a new file where you start coding your HTML file for deployment. So you can have all of these codes at a single place. So this is why Visual Studio Code is become very popular, right? So now that you're familiar with the interface, you can download the Python extension and start coding Python.